Hi guys, it's Miss Dana. So today I wanted to take a little bit of time and show you some fun experiments you can do at home. So I thought it would be kind of fun to use eggs as a way to do our science today. So I'm going to teach you guys two different experiments. You are going to want to have a parent with you for these though, okay? So our first experiment is making a bouncy egg. It's real simple. All you're going to need is vinegar, a container, and one raw egg, all right? So grab my egg. Here's my raw egg. I'm gonna put my egg into the container. You wanna put it in gently so it doesn't crack. Then you're gonna take your vinegar and you're gonna pour vinegar so you can see the whole egg is submerged in the vinegar, okay? Now you're just gonna leave it for a couple of days, 24 to 48 hours. And then you'll come back and check on it. And all right, so after a couple of days, when you start noticing that the egg is starting to be see-through kind of, you'll notice that shell will kind of be up on the top. There will be like a white film or foam in your vinegar. Then you'll have your egg. It'll look like this. So this one took about 36 hours to get this way. And then you're ready to test it and it should bounce, all right? So we're gonna test this one. Okay, so it's squishy and bounces. It's not like a bouncy ball. We can't bounce it from super high and it doesn't bounce very high back up. It is still, you have to be gentle with it. So the science behind this, the egg shell is made out of calcium carbonate and the vinegar dissolves it. So this is a chemical reaction. While that is happening, another thing that's happening is that the vinegar is getting into the egg. So the egg is absorbing that vinegar through its membrane, which is semi-permeable, which just means that it lets some things through. So liquids and stuff like that can get through. So the vinegar gets in and it kind of expands that membrane, and that's what makes it bouncy and rubbery. Okay. So for our second experiment, what you're gonna need is a piece of newspaper or any type of paper, just a strip, a hard-boiled egg this time, and a bottle. You want the bottle to be glass and you want the egg to be able to sit on top. So you'll notice it doesn't fall in, right? The lid of my bottle is smaller than my egg, okay? So what you're gonna do, you're also gonna want matches or a lighter, and you're gonna want those with your grown-up, okay? So the grown-up is going to light your piece of paper. You're gonna put it in flame side down, and then put your egg in, and watch what happens. All right, so you'll notice that my egg split, which is okay. You guys still saw what happened. It slid down, which was pretty cool. If you guys want to try this at home, I would recommend going a little bit larger on the opening of your container so that the egg can slide in just a tiny bit easier, okay? So what's happening here has to do with air pressure, which air pressure is like a force, and it typically is pushing up. So it's almost like you have air pressure, gravity, they're kind of like opposites. So what's happening when I first did this, right, we had air we had the egg on top, and so the air pressures in our system, our bottle, were the same as they were on the outside, so nothing happened. But when I put the paper in, and it was burning, the heat caused the air to expand, which caused it to rise up. And so you kind of maybe saw the egg vibrating a little bit before it slid all the way down, right? The reason it slid all the way down is because the fire, after it consumed all of that oxygen, so the air that was inside of the bottle, right? The oxygen's consumed and the flame goes out, so that means that the air that was inside of my bottle started to cool down, right? And so the egg was being a seal to prevent outside air from filling it in. And so we had an unbalanced force, which just means the force of the air pushing from here, the force of the air in the room was greater than the force of the air pushing from the inside. And so the egg was pushed into the bottle, and that's why it is now inside. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed watching both our vinegar egg experiment and the air pressure egg experiment. If you guys enjoyed them, please try them with your parents at home. You guys can also like our YouTube page and our Facebook page for Morley. We'll be posting more content like this and story times and all kinds of fun stuff throughout the remainder of this. So remember to do that. And then I'd also like to leave you guys with another egg challenge. So this weekend, what I'd like you guys to try to do is get a raw egg and try to come up with your family, come up with a way to keep it so that if you drop it from like height, right, from like your chest level, basically, if you drop it, how we can make it not break, okay? So you're going to want to try to, again, we're looking at force and gravity. So try to figure out how you can keep that raw egg from breaking, and then share those videos or photos with us here at Morley. All right, thanks guys, have a great day.